politics is about what interest are you serving. First of all, Trudeau was not really qualified for that job, but he was very useful for many groups of interests who needed someone to go through with their demands. And the question about Pierre Poilievre is he more independent? Is he more dedicated to the public good, the public interest, than Justin Trudeau? If you look at the lobby of petroleum, of gas and oil, it's even worse. It's just there's no public interest in those policies. It's really policies based on corporate interests. And so the regime, the Canadian regime, it's a very big unit. Jane Jacobs said in her book, The Question of Quebec Separatism, that the more the unit is big, the more ungovernable the politics are, and the more conflicts of interest, the more groups of interest will start running the show instead of politicians. And what's interesting in Quebec is that it's a smaller unit, and the Parti Québécois is definitely a democratic party. Sometimes it comes with a bit of adversity and complications, but it is a democratic party. I only get funding from $10 and $20 from my members, and I think that's a big difference in what we could do in an independent.
But we know Mr. Legault was not pleased with Mr. Trudeau at the end, and that even hoped that he would not be in power. What are you telling Quebecers? Are you telling them how to vote? What would be your advice on given the context now?
No, I'm not telling Quebecers how to vote, but I'm doing something that the Premier was reluctant to do. He didn't take yesterday's opportunity, that is not the death of someone, just someone resigning because his own group cannot take it anymore. He didn't take that opportunity to give a clear and honest summary of what actually happened for his government under Justin Trudeau. And since the Premier is not giving a clear and complete picture of what actually happened, someone needs to do it, and that's going to be me.